Welcome to this comprehensive module on inventory management, a cornerstone of successful business operations. For any enterprise dealing with physical goods, effective inventory control is not merely an administrative task, it is a critical strategic function. This process ensures the seamless flow of products from suppliers to customers. At its core, inventory management aims to achieve a precise objective: to have the right products available in the right quantities at the right time. This seemingly simple goal underpins customer satisfaction, operational efficiency, and ultimately, profitability. It is about meeting demand without incurring unnecessary expense. However, achieving this objective presents a fundamental and often complex challenge. Businesses must continually navigate a delicate balancing act between two opposing forces: minimizing the costs associated with holding inventory and simultaneously maximizing product availability. This tension is at the heart of effective inventory strategy. Let's first delve into the cost aspect of inventory. Holding inventory is never without expense. In fact, it incurs significant and often underestimated financial outlays for businesses. These costs can erode profit margins if not diligently managed. Understanding these expenses is the first step toward effective cost reduction. There are several specific categories of costs directly linked to inventory. These include the tangible and intangible expenditures that accumulate over time. Each category contributes to the overall burden of carrying stock, impacting a company's financial health. Storage costs represent a substantial portion of inventory expenses. These include rent or mortgage payments for warehouse space, utility bills for lighting and climate control, and insurance premiums to protect against loss or damage. Even if you own the warehouse, the opportunity cost of that capital is still relevant. Obsolescence is another significant cost, particularly in industries with rapid technological change or fashion trends. Products can become outdated, less desirable, or unsellable before they are purchased by customers. This leads to markdowns, disposal costs, and lost revenue. For businesses dealing with perishable goods, spoilage is a critical concern. Food, pharmaceuticals, and certain chemicals have limited shelf lives. If these items are not sold within their usable window, they spoil, becoming worthless and requiring costly disposal. This directly impacts profitability. Furthermore, capital tied up in inventory represents a significant opportunity cost. This is money that could otherwise be invested in other growth initiatives, used to pay down debt or earn interest. Large inventory holdings restrict financial flexibility and liquidity. The consequence of overstocking is clear. It leads to substantial financial losses. Excess inventory exacerbates all the cost categories we've discussed, from increased storage and insurance to higher risks of obsolescence and spoilage. It's a drain on resources that could be better utilized elsewhere. The overarching goal of efficient inventory management on the cost side is to reduce these expenses by minimizing the amount of inventory held. This doesn't mean having no inventory, but rather optimizing levels to avoid unnecessary carrying costs. This focus on leanness drives operational improvements. To achieve this, several key cost reduction techniques are widely employed. These strategies aim to streamline inventory flow and optimize order quantities. Implementing these can lead to significant savings and improved cash flow for a business. Just-in-time, or JIT, inventory is a philosophy where materials and goods arrive only precisely when they are needed for production or sale. This dramatically reduces holding costs by eliminating the need for large stockrooms and minimizing the risk of obsolescence. It relies on tight coordination with suppliers. Another vital technique is the economic order quantity, or EOQ model. This formula calculates the optimal order size that minimizes the total cost of ordering and holding inventory. It balances the cost of placing an order against the cost of keeping goods in stock. Now, let's shift our focus to the availability side of inventory management, which is equally critical for business success. While minimizing costs is important, a business must also ensure it can meet customer demand. This side of the equation focuses on ensuring an uninterrupted supply of goods. The risk of insufficient inventory is profound and can lead to extremely negative business outcomes. If products are not available when customers want them, the repercussions can be severe and long-lasting. This directly impacts revenue and brand reputation. The most immediate consequence of stockouts is lost sales. When a customer cannot purchase an item they desire, that revenue is lost, potentially permanently. This represents a direct hit to the company's bottom line and missed opportunities for profit. Beyond immediate lost sales, stockouts also cause damaged customer relationships. Repeated unavailability of desired products frustrates customers and erodes their trust and loyalty. This can lead to a negative perception of your brand's reliability. Perhaps even more damaging is the risk of driving customers to competitors. If your business consistently fails to provide products, customers will naturally seek alternatives elsewhere. Once they experience a competitor's service, it can be very difficult to win them back. Customers today have a clear expectation: products should be readily available. In a highly competitive market, instant gratification and immediate access are often prioritized. Meeting this expectation is crucial for maintaining market share and customer satisfaction. Therefore, businesses require a high service level, which means maintaining enough inventory to reliably meet anticipated demand. This ensures that customers can almost always find the products they are looking for, fostering loyalty and driving repeat business. It's about reliability. To ensure this level of availability, businesses employ several strategic approaches. These methods focus on understanding demand and building resilience into the supply chain. Proactive measures are key to preventing stockouts and maintaining customer satisfaction. Accurate demand forecasting is paramount. This involves predicting future customer demand for products as precisely as possible. By analyzing historical data, market trends, and external factors, businesses can better anticipate what customers will want and when. This reduces guesswork. Robust supply chain management is equally crucial. This entails establishing strong relationships with reliable suppliers, optimizing logistics, and having contingency plans in place. A resilient supply chain can adapt to disruptions and ensure a steady flow of goods. Finally, the implementation of safety stock acts as a critical buffer against uncertainties. This is an extra quantity of inventory held to prevent stockouts due to unexpected increases in demand or delays in supply. It provides a cushion, safeguarding against the unpredictable. Achieving the optimal balance between minimizing costs and ensuring availability is not a simple task. It requires a multifaceted and strategic approach. There is no one-size-fits-all solution, and businesses must tailor their strategies to their specific industry, products, and customer base. This continuous optimization is essential. Several critical factors are paramount for success in this intricate balancing act. Each factor plays a vital role in providing the data, processes, and relationships needed to make informed inventory decisions. Neglecting any of these can throw the balance off significantly. Accurate forecasting stands as perhaps the most foundational factor. Precisely predicting future demand allows businesses to stock appropriate inventory levels, preventing both overstocking and stockouts. Investing in sophisticated forecasting tools and expertise is a wise decision. Efficient ordering and replenishment processes are also essential. This involves streamlining the entire process from identifying a need to receiving new stock. Delays or inefficiencies here can lead to either excessive inventory or critical shortages. Optimizing lead times is a key component of efficient replenishment. Reducing the time it takes for an order to be placed, processed, and delivered significantly improves responsiveness. Shorter lead times mean less need for large safety stocks. Inventory tracking and control are non-negotiable. This involves meticulously monitoring current inventory levels and tracking the movement of goods in and out of the warehouse. Accurate real-time data is indispensable for effective management. This also means identifying potential issues such as slow-moving items that might become obsolete or products that are approaching their expiration dates. Proactive identification allows for timely action, like promotions or returns, to mitigate losses. Strong supplier relationships are another critical success factor. Collaborative and trusting relationships with suppliers can ensure a more reliable supply chain and faster response times to demand fluctuations. Good relationships translate to better service. These strong ties can also potentially secure favorable pricing and terms. Suppliers are often more willing to work with reliable, long-term partners, offering discounts or flexible payment conditions that benefit your inventory costs. It's a mutual advantage. Finally, technology integration is revolutionizing inventory management. Utilizing specialized inventory management software provides real-time visibility and automates many manual processes. These systems are invaluable for precision and efficiency. Leveraging data analytics tools allows businesses to extract meaningful insights from their inventory data. This helps identify trends, predict future demand more accurately, and pinpoint areas for process improvement. Data-driven decisions are more effective. Automation, powered by these technologies, streamlines tasks like reordering, cycle counting, and reporting. This frees up human resources to focus on more strategic initiatives and reduces the likelihood of human error. It enhances overall operational efficiency. Ultimately, this integration of technology enables informed decision-making. With accurate data, predictive analytics, and streamlined processes, inventory managers can make choices that optimally balance cost and availability, driving better business outcomes. It is crucial to understand that inventory management is not a static process. It is a dynamic and continuously evolving discipline. Market conditions, customer behaviors, and supply chain realities are constantly shifting, requiring ongoing effort and adaptation. What works today may not be optimal tomorrow. Therefore, essential actions include continuous monitoring of inventory levels, sales patterns, and supplier performance. Regularly analyzing this data is vital to identify emerging trends and potential issues before they escalate into significant problems. This proactive approach prevents costly surprises. Furthermore, adaptation to changes is non-negotiable for sustained success. Businesses must be agile enough to adjust their inventory strategies in response to new information. This flexibility ensures that the balance between cost and availability remains optimal over time. Factors for adaptation include changing market conditions, such as economic shifts, new competitive pressures, or unexpected global events. These external forces can rapidly alter demand or supply dynamics, necessitating quick adjustments to inventory plans. Evolving customer demands also require constant adaptation. What customers valued yesterday may not be what they prioritize tomorrow. Whether it's a desire for faster delivery, more sustainable products, or a wider selection, inventory strategies must align with these shifts. The ultimate business goals of effective inventory management are clear: to optimize operations, improve overall profitability, and enhance customer satisfaction. By mastering the balance between cost and availability, businesses can achieve sustainable growth and a competitive edge. This continuous pursuit of efficiency and responsiveness is what defines excellence in inventory management.